Wash your hands, men. Alright, now we're going to talk about covalent bonds. So we've been talking about ionic bonds where they steal electrons from each other. And now covalent bonds share electrons. So let's write that, share electrons. And it's important to know here that when a covalent bond forms, it does form a molecule. That's a very important thing to note. Ionic bonds do not form molecules, but covalent bonds do. Alright, now let's look at how they share electrons. Alright, let's go with oxygen. And we're going to bond it with another oxygen. Because remember, covalent bonds, they're from the same side. So, look on the periodic table, find oxygen. It is right here, group 6. So it has 6 valence electrons. So we'll draw those. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now just drew it like that, just so that you could see how they bond a little easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now they have 6, so they are trying to get 2 more electrons here and 2 more electrons here. So they could potentially share these and have all 8. So let's look at how that will look. So if they wanted to share these here, we would just draw a line, and then if they wanted to share those, that one, and that one, we would draw another line here, and just get rid of those dots. Alright, so now each line counts as 2 electrons. So that is 2, and that is 2. So let's write that here. Each line is 2 electrons. Every time, no matter what you're working with. And those lines show the covalent bonds. So now let's count them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are our 8 bonds, and now oxygen is completely stable, and we do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So those oxygens are now stable. Now let's look at nitrogen. And we're going to bond 2 nitrogens. It doesn't have to be 2 of the same element, but in these examples we are just going to look at the same element. So nitrogen, find it on the periodic table. It's in group 15, so it has 5 valence electrons. So let's draw those. And if you will, please pause the video and actually attempt this on your own. Pause the video and then you can check it. Pause it. Okay, so we got 5 valence electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing over here. 1, let me do a little better on that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this nitrogen needs 3 electrons, and this one needs 3 electrons. Because remember, it's got 5, and we're trying to get to 8 to reach maximum stability. So we need 3 to get there. Alright, so let's start bonding. We can bond those, and we can bond these together, and then we can bond this one with that one. So when you actually write it, it would look like this. We got 3 covalent bonds, 1, 2, 3. So That's a total of 6 valence electrons, and then you would have 2 on either side of nitrogen. So let's count those just to confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got our 8 valence electrons, and those are sharing.